So hello everybody, after that preparation time, we are now streaming the second scenario at Death's Doorstep. Oh, and for the League of Extraordinary Investigators season 5 or 4, 5. Yeah, my camera is really shaky right now, so excuse me for that. So as you can see, we're gonna do a quick recap. And we're Sefina Rousseau, the painter, and we got a tarot read from Sachana Kaslow, and she tells us that we're going to die or something like that, but we don't believe in such things. So in our chaos bag we have 2 squids, and this is a standard chaos bag composition, so I'm just going to put this in my chaos bag, you know, for cacao. And we got some sightings, or we got lost in the woods or something like that. We fought with some witches. We're not sure what those things were, but we do know that it has something to do with some disappearances that happened a week ago in the Twilight State from Joseph Meagher. And now we got an invitation for another charity gala that he's giving on the same estate. So now we're going to see what's going on. And yeah, so we got 8 experience from the last scenario. These are our cards from the level 0 deck. I'm not sure you can see them all, just in case you didn't see them before, but I'm just going to put them wherever I can, just to show you where the upgrades I'm taking. I know it's a bit messy, but just hang on. So for 2 experience, I'm going to upgrade manual dexterity to its 2 level version. So, oh, by the way, I'm one of those guys that don't sleeve everything, just sleeve what they're going to play with. So yeah, and since this is a taboo compliant deck, we're going to pay 2 experience for elusive. And elusive is going to replace nimble, you know, so we have another event for our Sefina deck. And now we have 4 experience left that we're going to use to get a copy of Hot Streak, which is going to replace, where is it? There it is, Sneak By. Because we were not debating that much, at least not that the last scenario. We're going to see that changing in a bit. So yeah, now this is my deck, and as always, the 3 copies of the Painted World and the Stars of Hyades. Yes, you can see. There it goes. So now, as per the campaign instructions, well, the scenario setup, and we're going to gather all the locations. In this scenario there are 2 versions of each location, so and 13 vision, by the way, as our basic weakness. And as I was saying, there are 2 versions of each location, one like the normal size of it, and the other one the spectral version of that location. And that's why I put the spectral version, because it's going to happen later in the scenario that we're going to need to switch to them. So to make it easier for us, I just put it down the original location placement. So, and this map is shared with the prologue scenario, so it has the two symbols on my map. And now at that doorstep, it goes here. So now everything is this doorstep. Sefina's card go here, and now we're going to shuffle her deck. Yes. So we're going to the twilight state. Well, not the twilight. Well, yes, the twilight. The silver twilight state, not the lodge. The lodge is going later, coming up. Yes. Okay. Shake, shake. Oh, yeah, sure. Now there it is, and now we're going to put our 5 resources. And as always, I forgot. Wait a minute, please. I'm coming right back. Okay, we're back. And as per the last scenario, if you didn't see it, I used these Marvel Champions tokens to represent my actions. So there are 3 of them right now. And now for the preparation, no, wait, before the preparation, we need to draw cards. Our opening hand, and Sefina gets 13 cards for her opening hand because of her ability. I need to practice more on my fluent accent. 3, 9, 10. No, this is replaced. 10, 12, 13. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So now we need to choose up to 5. Non-exceptional? No, just 5 non-painted world events. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there is. Yes, the other ones are either the painted world or assets. Well, we're good to go. So we're going to put all these 5 in behind Sefina. Don't move, please. Enter report, hot streak, engage the soul, quantum flux, and slip away. This goes here. Yep. And the 13 vision gets shuffled back into my deck. Okay. Now Sefina starts at the entry lobby, I think it's called in English, I'm not sure. I think it is. If someone else is watching right now, because I'm watching on my laptop as well, if you cannot see anything, just tell me and I'll try to show you. Okay, so now per the setup, we need to gather all the adults doorstep locations, and well, encounter set, we just did that. And now I'm not sure how this is called. In my Spanish campaign guide it doesn't say anything about this encounter set, but this one gets the 3-6. Now the lodge, the Silver Twilight Lodge as well. This one that has the doggy in it. Trap spirits 4. Yes. And what else? And the gold thingy, 4 of them as well. And set aside we put the Realm of Torment. I don't know, this one is Realm of Torment, but anyway. And the spectral, well, the Watcher encounter set as well. So these are set aside, as well as the Joseph Mager enemy. Yes, I know we're going to use him later, but he doesn't get shuffled or something, so I'm not leaving him. And as you might have noticed, neither the agenda or act decks. So for our agenda we have Justice 11 and Silver Twilight Lodge. Enemies cannot be damaged nor defeated, and when we drew a monster enemy, instead of that we basically do an Ancient Evils action and set that monster enemies aside. And now we need to find as many clues as possible, and only when the game tells us to advance we're going to advance. So I think we're... gosh. And as you may recall, on the last scenario, the squids were like -3 and the tablets were -1, I think. Now on this scenario, it's they are even, both are -2. And now, per the instructions and the prologue destiny that we choose Penny, we are going to put 5 clues. Yes, those are 5 clues on the balcony, because that's the last location we knew Penny was in. So yeah, there are 5 clues. Just let me check if there are 5 clues. I'm down for the count and I'm drowning in it. Oh yeah, there are 5 clues on the board. Well, on the balcony, and we're ready to go. And you guess nothing else, just blah, blah. Okay. So now we're at the entry hall. not entry lobby. Or is it lobby? I don't know. And we can resign here. And as our first action, we're going to... Not, I'm just kidding. And we're going to see what we got. Okay. So I think first we're going to paint the world for our engaged soul. So we're painting as engaging a soul. I don't know how that will work. And we're going to choose to put 6 cents into play at no cost, and the painted world gets removed from the game. That was our first action. As our second action, we're going to put into play the ritual candles, and as our third action, we're going to put in play David Rainfield, Pain 2. Oh, I just realized I put David Rainfield in my body slot the previous game. Anyway, now we're going to exhaust David Rainfield, put a doom on him, and gain 1 resource off from him. Now we're ready to go. Enemy phase, there are no enemies, so upkeep, we get our actions back. David Renfield readies, and we draw a card, another painted world, and 1 resource. So now Mythos, 1 doom gets placed out of 8, so now we're 2 from 8, and our encounter card is Shadowhound, which, as I said, is basically an ancient evils, and now we're doing that. Yes. So now, as our first, second, and third action, I think, and as our first, we're going to move into the Victorian halls. As our second, we're going to move to the master bedroom, and we're going to stay here just in case Lodge Neophyte appears, and this one has a force effect when the round ends. And as our third action, we're going to play our where is it? Oh, there is our Holy Rosary for 2. Yes. Now we're going to exhaust Renfield to gain 1 resource, and that's it. So now enemy phase, there are no enemies. Upkeep, gain Renfield back. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And get our actions back. We draw a card and another 6 cents, and gain 1 resource. Now Mythos phase, another doom, 4 out of 8. We're advancing quickly. Mysteries of the Lodge, put 1 doom in the nearest sectary. I don't know how it is. Cultist enemy, and if no doom is placed, it just searches into Terror in the Night. And where it is. Okay, so now we are at 4, 5, 6. We're going to exhaust Renfield during the first opportunity window, and we're testing 4, 5, 6 before. And we get the skull, which is -1, and because of our ritual candles, it's like 0. And we succeed, so nothing happens with this one. So now, and yeah. Now, as our first action, we're going to move to the balcony. Yes, and there are no clues in here. And now we're going to investigate. Again, 4, 5, 6. Be... Oh, you can barely see the Holy Rosary. I'm just going to make this thing. Okay. And 6B1 from the balcony. Oh yeah, there's a lot of light coming in. And we get a -1. And that gives us a clue. That was our second action. Our first one was to move. And as our third action, we're going to investigate again. 4, 5, 6, B1. It's called again. Which means we can investigate at a connecting location, because we were using Sixth Sense, by the way. And we are going to choose the master bedroom and use the shroud value from the balcony, so with events as well from the ritual candles, and we're about to go. Yeah, enemy phase, nothing happens. Upkeep phase, this gets refresh, actions back. And draw a card in, gain 1 resource. So now mythos, we're at 4, 5 out of 8. And our encounter card is, I told you, the Lodge Neophyte, which enters play with 1 dome on him. I don't know why they hate us, but yeah, that's a thing. So now as our first action, you know, I was thinking of coming here, doing that thing, but that will gain me 1 turn, and spending my turn coming here, parlaying with him, and then coming back will be like a wasted turn. So I'm just going to stay there and spend all my actions investigating using Sixth Sense as well. So I'm 4, 5, 6. I'll use David Renfield once again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this one's 7. That might be 8. Okay. So yeah, we need to get at least 1 more clue. -3, so we were at 4, 5, 6, -3, that's good enough to beat 1. That was our first. Our second, we're just going to play again, copy again Engage the Soul using the Painted World to play for the Shriveling, just in case things go wrong. Enters play with 1, 2, 3, 4 charges, and this one is removed from the game. That was our second action, and as our third action, we're going to investigate again. I don't know if I took an additional action this turn or not. -3 once again, and we can, or the last turn, or if I failed something, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's it for this turn. Enemy phase, he does not hunt, he does not attack or something, he's aloof. So upkeep, ready Renfield? Ready Renfield? Yeah, get our actions back, draw a card, 13 vision. And gain 1 resource. Okay, now Mythos phase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8. And our encounter card is, I told you, Nether Mist, which is basically an Ancient Evils. And now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with Renfield, and now we're advancing. the agenda deck. I wanted this turn to get rid of target vision, but you know, that happens. So now we do possess 3 clues per investigator, so we're going to spend them. And spawn 1, 2, 3. And Joseph Meyer. Oh gosh. Enemy at the farthest location from us, so at the billiards room. And now we're going to go to the interlude 1, which basically says nothing because the balcony still has some clues on it. And now we're going to remove all clues from the locations and advance to Act 1B, which says move all the investigators and enemies from the entry hall to the Victorian hallways. I don't know, and we have to swap each location for its for its spectral version. The agenda is here. And we're just going to do this. See, it's easier if you have it already down. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. Wrong call. I'm just checking if I didn't. Oh no. This one. No. These all are non-spectral. Yes. Okay. Oh, by the way, the force effect on the master's bedroom only happened if there was at least one investigator at that location, so we're cool with that. Now, all the spectral, if there's an investigator at that location, reveal it. We reveal the balcony. It has 1 clue. And now we get to see the haunted mechanic. Following the game order, each investigator. Okay. So now the nether mist appears at my location. It is aloof, so does not engage us, but the shadow hound does. See? That's why I put Shrivelin in there. Now the spectral watcher appears at the entry halls or lobby, Victorian halls entry lobby. I think that's the right name for each one. And yeah, and this encounter set and this encounter set gets shuffled to the encounter deck along the discard pile, the encounter discard pile. So this will go here. Now this has happened. And now we only have 11 turns for it. And this happened, it advanced because of the nether mist thing. So we're not going to draw another encounter card for this turn, for this phase. So now the agenda says each how are they called? Silver Twilight enemy gains victory 0 and counts as an investigator for determining where the hunter enemies move each enemy phase. And after the hunter's hunt, each ready spectral enemy deals its value damage to each humanoid enemy. So to all the acolytes and the baby secret keeper of secrets, I'm not sure how it's called, thing. So basically all the spectral enemies kill the humanoid enemies, which might be good or might be bad, depending on which side are you, or how selfish are you. Now that's it for the mythos phase. And for our act we need 4 clues to advance. We only have 1, so we need to make things happen. Now, we don't have our backstab, which was the thing we needed to kill the shadow hound. We could copy. No, we're not going to copy anything, not right now. But we are going to, as our first action, going to evade the shadow hound. Yeah, we're going to evade. Using manual dexterity, so we are 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's counter and has retaliate. Oh my gosh, yes, please. I do want to draw a card. So now, first, Sefina's abilities, draw. Oh, I need book icons. So I'm going to draw inter report. Now manual dexterity happens because we succeeded. We draw 2 cards. Succeeding by 2 or more, we get, oh yes, another inter report and engage the soul, which we're going to use to copy something, I think. Yes, because we don't need any other spell. And now the shadow hound gets exhausted. So that was our first action. As our second action, we're going to move to the master's bedroom because there's a victory here. And we won victory. And as our, we got 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure we're going to need much money this game, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And we're going to exhaust Renfield to gain 1 resource. So as our third action, we're going to the clue. So exhaust, move, and we're going to investigate using 6 sense. So we're at 4, 5, 6 B3. 6 B3. Yeah, it's not that bad. If we do fail, we put 1 of our clues in the master's bedroom. This is -3, and because of ritual candles we get a +1, so it's actually 4, 5, 6, 7, -3, which is 4, so we don't fail because of 13 vision. And now that's the power of ritual candles. Now, enemies move. Hunter enemies move. There is the nether mist. Don't move everything. The spectral watcher. And now at upkeep, the shadow hound readies. Oh, and the nether mist kills the Lodge Neophyte, which is going to the victory display, which is going to be where it's going to be. It's going to be here. Yeah, right after each ready enemy. It doesn't say anything about Loof. Yes. So we are surrounded. And now at upkeep, again, Renfield readies. I think we're going to copy Sleep Away, but I'm not sure. Get our actions back, draw a card. Oh, more icons. And gain 1 resource. for Joseph Mailer. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Okay, so now need to face Doom and draw an encounter. Oh my gosh, I hate this card. Shapes in the mist. We saw resolve each haunted ability in our location, which there are 2 of them. One is to put one of our clues in that location, yes, and the other one is the one from the Nether Mist, which is, yeah, it attacks us. So 1 damage in Renfield and 1 horror to the Holy Rosary. And now it surges into what could we lose, or what could we not? We're going to commit oh my gosh, guts to it. So we are 4, 5, 6, and we're going to use Renfield to gain another resource. Yes, because we're going to need those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before. Come on, yes, -2 is good enough. Yes, right, 8 before 6. Okay, so this goes away and nothing happens, but we do get to draw a card. Yes. So now what should we do? I will kill for a Storm of Spirits right now, but hey, you can have everything you want. So now we're going to investigate. We can no. Oh gosh. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Yes. Now we're going to spend 2 actions to get rid of 13 vision, and I'm going to spend 1 action to move to the spectral watcher location, and which engages us. Just because I don't want that hound. So now everything is set, and Hunter's Hunt. Oh, I forgot. Yes. Now it hunts here, it hunts here, and now up. Now this hits me for 1/1, and now upkeep. We draw. We get our actions back. Ready, Renfield, and draw a card. Oh, small favor. Now I think I do need money. But, oh yes, I do have 1 Uncaged Soul left. No, sorry, how is it called? The Painted Dwarf. So, Mythos Face. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this one. Anyway, Mythos, we're 1, 2, 3 out of 11. And, oh well, this is basically nothing. This gets attached to my location. Oh, by the way, when I attach something to a location, I just put it here. So, yes. That's the thing for me. Now, we could try to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To obey the Spectral Watcher. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. On my test runs it was easier. Now we're going to evade the spectral watcher as our first action. We're at 4, 5, 6, B3, and he's alert, so if we fail he attacks us. Please don't attack us. Please don't fail, please don't fail, please don't fail. This is a -2, as I say, but if there is an spectral enemy at my location, we get 1 damage. Yes. So, yes, but we do get to exhaust him. And 4, 5, 6 -2 is 4, yes. Well, 7 actually, but it doesn't matter. So it's exhausted. Yeah, that was our first action. As our second action, we're going to pay for inter-report 2 base and to discover 1 clue and change it from my location to a 2, from my location up to 2 locations away. So it's going to be this clue and paying 4 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to exhaust David Renfield to gain another resource. And as our third action, we're going to move to the trophy room. Yeah. Now hunters hunt. He hunts to us. It hunts to us again. Where's Babyface when you need him? Upkeep. We draw. We are ready. David Renfield. Get our actions back. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card and oh yes, gain 1 resource. So now middle phase. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 11. Oh my gosh. A grave. I do need a storm of spirits. And I do need a Silver Twilight Lodge enemy because, you know, it will be hard. It will be hard. Okay, so now, as our first action, we need to deal with the grave. So we're going to spend 1 charge from our shielding to attack it. We're at 4, 5, 6. Using Renfield as well. 4, 5, 6 to gain 1 resource. 4, 5, 6, B2. Yay, +1. We overkill her. Now, as our second action, we're going to move. Oh, I just realized if we come here. No, it won't hunt to Joseph Miger just yet, but it will try to kill him. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. And I can tank all of their hits, not right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. Where is elusive when you need it? Ah, we already done it. Done it. Or if we pay for... I'm I'm not sure. We couldn't tank 2 more hits. Okay, we're doing this. The billiards room is revealed. Sorry for that, I was just thinking a lot. And now we, as our third and last action, we're going to barley with Renfield. We're at 2 and that barley is 4. So we are 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is 6, 7 because there are 3 doing play. So we are at 7, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 before 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Please don't. Oh yes. And now we parlay with Joseph Niger, and he says, "Hey, I'm a good person. Don't kill me." Well, we say that, and he loses aloof, and no doom can be placed on Silver Twilight enemies right now. And he engages us. Okay. So now hunter enemies hunt. He hunts here, they hunt here. And upkeep, we draw a card, and oh no. I mean, it's not a bad card, but it's not something I would like. Oh, and the Nether Mist deals its damage to Joseph Niger, so he might die. And I don't want him to die. Or maybe we do, we don't know. But we're sure we do want to get alive from here. So now, Mythopsis. We're at 5 out of 11, and well, it's not that bad, at least. Fate of all fools. Yeah, we're kind of fools right now. Weird. Okay, so as our first action, we're going to investigate here. Shroudless tree. We're going to exhaust Renfield to gain an additional resource. And Shroudless tree, so we're 4, 5, 6 big trees. Is that good enough? I'm not sure it is. 6. We're going to commit okay, we're going to commit something. Yes, we're going to commit this unconscious soul because we're not going to use it. -2, so the unconscious soul things don't exist, so we're at 6b3, which makes us win. And as our second action, we're going to move back to the trophy room. These guys engage us. And as our third action, we're going to paint, how is it people and slip away. So I'm going to pay it. I'm going to successfully evade the shadow hound. So we add our, I think it's our book, right? Yes, we add our book to this test. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 6v1. And if we succeed by 2 or more, and because this is not a non-elite enemy, it will already next phase. So that will be good for us. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes, please. Oh, I love it. And yeah, we do exhaust it. It won't ready the next upkeep phase. And we get to draw. What are we going to draw? Because we do want to draw something. I want to see if there is something I would want to. Okay. There are 2 cards I would like to gain again. So but how? I'm going to draw. Oh gosh. Okay, beat. Again, slip away. Because we don't want to dilute it anymore. And we need to evade the Spectral Watcher the next turn. And this one goes away. Bye, Painted World. I will always remember you. Yes. Now, enemy phase happens. Yes. So, he hunts us. Sefina is here, down here. And the Spectral Watcher hits us for 1 and 1. Now we ready. David Grenfield. Get our actions back. Draw a card. Oh yes, please. And gain 1 resource. Now Mythos phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our encounter card is another grave. I hate those girls. We shouldn't stay in here. No, we shouldn't. Where are the Silver Twilight guys? It's almost an hour. I'm so sorry. So as our first action, we're going to. I will like to defeat. But that would mean we will need 4 actions. Okay, so we're going to shrivel her. Again, 4, 5, 6. Exhaust the Renfield to gain yet another resource. 6v2, I'm sorry. And we deal ourselves 1 horror. I'm not sure if we did this the last time. We shrivel. If we drew a symbol token, but oh, and we drew the squid, right? So, oh my gosh, we get 1. Oh gosh, 1 damage because there's an spectral enemy at my location. She dies. We're now going to evade the Spectral Watcher. We're at 4 base, 5. 5 5b3. That's our second action. Five minus 1 is 4, so we're good. He ends up here, and we're going to move to the Victorian halls. Now we just need one more clue to advance. Okay, so now upkeep. No, yes, that was our third action. Kill. Okay, upkeep. We wait. No, Hunter. I don't think I'm going to make Joseph Myger leave that match, or are we? I'm not sure. We shall see. Hunter hunts. This guy's ready. Well, all cards ready. And draw a card. And prophesy. I don't want this, no, right now. And gain 1 resource. So Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11. This does nothing because no Doom can be put on Silver Twilight enemies, and we get Whispers in the Dark, which is going here because it will go away when the round ends. Okay, so as our first action we're going to move to the office. There are 2 clues here. As our second action we're going to play, which is it? Drawn to the Flame. Please be a Silver Twilight enemy. No, this is not a Silver Twilight enemy. But this does nothing at least, because the window has already happened. And we get these 2 clues. And as our third action we're going to draw a card. David Rainfield replacement. That could be handy. Oh, and we're going to spend our four of our clues. 1, 2, 3, 4 to advance. And this says reveal the entry hall, entry lobby. Oh my gosh, this gets shuffled back. Into the encounter deck. I am so sorry for making this so long. Me myself, I'm tired. Yeah, it's a bit complicated when you get swarmed by enemies and you don't have your storm of spirits. Babyface, please be the first one. Okay. And now at the end of the round, the silver twilight enemies escape and they move once towards the entry hall. And if all the non-defeated investigators have resigned here, we get to advance. We drew a card, right? Yes, we drew. Okay, so now my turn ends. We get to test Realm of Torment. So we are at 4, 5, 6, and the end card. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, so we're 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 4, so nothing happens. Now hunters hunt. He hunts us here and they hunt us here. Now upkeep phase. We didn't use rainfield because we don't need any more resources right now. And we draw a card and gain 1 resource. Elusive, where you are? We're at literally at 1 health from defeat. Okay, so now whispers in the dark goes away. Doom. End of the round. They move and escape. We put a doom right now, or did it? I think we didn't. Oh my gosh, how can I check it? I actually don't remember. I know this happened at the end of the round, but if I'm making myself this harder, please let me know. Okay, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. B11 to... Oh my gosh, yes, please kill him. Okay, so now, well, he doesn't gain any doom. Yes, please! My savior. Okay. Yeah. So we can kill the nether mist, right? It has... No, it doesn't have retaliate. Okay. So we could make this alive. Yes. Oh my gosh. But just in case. Okay, so the investigation phase begins. Our turn begins, and we need to solve each haunted ability at our location. So the first is to choose a card and discard it. We're going to discard this Holy Rosary. I don't think we're going to use. And the nether mist kills David Renfield. This goes away. Bye bye. So as our first action, we're going to pay for a small favor, 2 base and other 2 to make it 2 points of damage to the nether mist, because you know he killed Rampant. And he doesn't say anything about the loot or something. As our third action, we're going to engage him. Sorry, second action. And as our third action, I'm going to shrivel the nether mist it. You see, we're committing. Okay, so we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yes. We discard a card. I think we did, right? Yes. Yes, we did. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, B3. Eight minus 3 is 5, so we killed it. And finally this goes to the victory play. Yes, those were our third actions. 3 actions, sorry. And now we're testing 5v3 to the realm of torment. 5v3, 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 3, 3. -2 or better. -1, yes. Okay, so now hunters hunt. They are not longer hunting me, they're hunting the baby face, and they are going to kill baby face. Now, and we at upkeep we draw a card. Oh my gosh, I lose right now, and gain a resource. So at the end of the round, they escape and move. Oh, geez. If we could escape now, or wait for Joseph Magor to escape with us. But to do so, we will need to evade both of them, or somehow manage to not die for them. I think we could make it. Yeah, we're going to see. Okay, so now middle phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 11, and our Mythos card is Towering Knight. This is the longer it took me to finish this scenario. And -1, so we were 4, 5, so nothing happens. Okay, so we're going to tank some damage using David Renfield. So as our first action, we're going to pay for him for another David Renfield. So as our 1, 2 action, sure, 1, 2 actions, we're going to move to the, how is it called? The master's bedroom. We can cancel things, and I hope to get deny existence just in case, and we already have elusive, so we do have a lot of chances to win. So 1, play David Renfield, second move, and third move again. Okay, so now they're going to hit us. This hits for 1 damage, and this hits for 1 damage and 1 horror, which is going to defeat David Renfield. Okay, so now actions back. At the upkeep, draw a card. Oh, great! And gain 1 resource. End of the round, he moves. And now our little Doom Tower is bigger, so it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And our, yes, I knew this was going to happen, so I'm going to just cancel it and take 1 horror. We don't want to resign because we need to wait for Joseph Magor to escape. So as our, well, not first action, but this is fast, so I'm just going to play for the leather jacket. As okay, elusive is fast again, so we're just going to pay for it. This is here. Okay, so I unengage all the enemies currently engaged with us, and we move to a location with no enemies, to a revealed location with no enemies. Joseph Magor is still an enemy. So as our first action, we're going to move to the lobby, and Now we are going to do nothing, I think. Yeah, we're going to do nothing. Oh my gosh. No. We're going to draw some cards just in case. So as our first action we draw a card, gain 3 willing, and as our third action we're going to draw another card. Okay, so hunters hunt, they hunt here. A kid, we draw everything. Maybe there's a way we will fail. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So now we draw a card. That's why we want world protection. No world protection, and gain 1 resource. Doom. Oh, David Rain. Sorry, Joseph Myger escapes. Hooray, he escaped. And now Doom is placed, so it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. We will be dying or losing this game because of another Fate of All Fools, or maybe Trap Spirits, but these were not the case, so thank you, Lodge Neophyte. And now, as our first and last action of the game, we're going to resign. And that's it, folks. We did it. Oh my gosh. A Storm of Spirits, where were you? Or where are you? So now, and blah 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 blah. Resolutions. So, resolution 1. And blah blah blah. We escape the spectral realm, and we get experience X, and we got this one, this one, this one. If I miss something, I'm going to cry. And we pass to Intro to the Price of Progress, where we meet none other than Mr. Carson for himself. Okay, then blah 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 blah. So Joseph Myger is behind the entry hall. So we're going to Price of Progress number 5, I think. Yes, number 5. It is here. So we get an additional 2 victory points. And now we get to choose if we want to join the Silver Twilight Lodge or we don't. We, as a painter, don't want to be part of this. No, because we almost die. And no, thank you. There's no justification for the means. So we're going to Price of Progress 7. We are enemies of the lodge, and we're going to continue in the scenario 3, the secret name. And so we got 2 from the resolution. I don't know if those count for the league. So we from the scenario is 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5 victory points. And I think for Scolding Myger was 1 or 2 victory points, I'm not sure, but yeah. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry once again for this hour and almost 20 minutes that I did. Yeah, at least now Stars of Haya disappeared, so yeah. See you guys on the next episode on the secret name, and thank you for watching. Bye. Keep safe, by the way.